There are 4 frequently asked questions when people are thinking about turning their current home into a rental. The number 1 most frequently asked question is, am I going to be able to rent my home? Is the home going to go vacant? I think the percentage of chance of the home being vacant is really small. Vacancy rates in Denver are some of the lowest in the nation, and forecasts are showing that about 50,000 people every year are moving to Denver, and that's to the positive. Obviously, some people move in, some people move out, but about 50,000 are moving to Denver, and forecasts are showing that about 50,000 people per year are going to be moving to Denver for the next 10 years. So the percentage of chance of the home being vacant is really small, and if you have to drop rents a little bit to get somebody to rent out the property, that's fine, but the home won't be vacant. The second most frequently asked question is, what about maintenance? A home's definitely going to have maintenance, so it's something that we can't ignore. What we recommend is that you put all of your cash flow into savings, and so that when those big ticket items come up, that you have money in the bank. The most frequent items are usually just small plumbing issues, but if you start thinking about, oh, well, what about the furnace and what about the hot water heater? A furnace usually costs about $2,000 and a hot water heater costs about $850. The good thing is that those replacements are every 10 to 15 years. So as long as you're taking that cash flow and putting that into savings, the home should pay for its own maintenance. The third most frequently asked question is, what about home values? What if home values go down? In the Denver market, I get that question every day. Home values in Denver have increased at about 40% over the last 4 years. I think the percentage of chance of home values coming down in the Denver market is pretty slim, but our strategy is a long-range strategy. We're looking at buying and holding for the long term. We're talking about 20 to 30 to 40 years. My parents bought a home in the Denver metro market at about $30,000 and another one at $35,000. What's the percentage of chance that homes are going back down to $30,000 to $35,000? The percentage of chance is slim to none. So if we're thinking about homes, the median price in Denver right now is about $450,000. If in the next 20 to 30 years, where do you think home values are going to be? So if you're looking at the short term, could home values come down? Could we be slightly inflated? Yes. But in the next 20 to 30 to 40 years, there's no chance that the homes are going to be worth less than they are today. The fourth most frequently asked question is, I don't want to be a property manager. I've been a property manager for the last 10 years, and it's not a glorified job. I usually recommend that for most of my clients to try property managing for a little bit, and if you really don't like it, hire one.